Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office and it is another beautiful fall day, and I'm so excited because we have the Jane's Agenda November Deluxe subscription box to go through today. I can't wait to show you what's inside. It's so good. So stay tuned for that and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today for another Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box video. So I have really been enjoying getting my deluxe subscription boxes from Jane's Agenda. It's been over a year now that I've been subscribed. I am an affiliate, so I'll have some information linked below about that. And I love that this gets me a chance to redo my planner every month. I love that fresh start, new feeling that I get when I open up my planner for a new month, and it has a new cover and some new inserts and just a whole new look and feel. So it really keeps me coming back to my planner and using my planner, which is the whole point. So there are 3 levels of the subscription box. I do the deluxe, which means I get both the cover club, the monthly cover club elements, and I also get the monthly lifestyle elements. So you can do those 2 smaller separate ones, or you can just get it all in the deluxe subscription box. So without further ado, here we go. I did go in and take things out of the cellophane bags just so we could get in here a little bit quicker and get things going. And I'm also super excited, so I just couldn't wait. So there is a very nice thank you card that came in the box this month, especially since November here in the US is the month of gratitude with Thanksgiving. So we have that on one side, and then the other side is going to be a tour of the deluxe subscription box, listing everything that's in here. Plus there's a QR code that you can scan as a subscriber, and there's a special subscribers only page now on the website, which I'm finding really helpful. That's where you get the digital wallpaper. So I love that I can make my laptop and my work computer and my phone all coordinate with my planner each month. It just makes me feel extra special that I open everything up and it all looks beautiful and coordinates with one another. So I'm going to set this aside and then we're going to work on going through the items. So here we go. We have the little initial pouch with all the small items. This is something I'm really excited about. And then we're going to take the stack of goodies here and we'll set these aside and we'll go through everything one by one. So first, let's go ahead and look at this little bag of all the small items. I'm excited because I see a Zig clean color dot marker in here, which I absolutely love, and I don't have this color, so that's really fun too. This is, we'll start with this. So this is a little gold pen clip, and so the way this works is you can clip this onto your planner and you can just clip your pen clip on there, and that way your pen stays with your planner. So I love having another one of these. I currently already have one, and it's just nice every once in a while to grab and use as I'm taking my planner around. We have this beautiful card that says November, a month caught between seasons where the vibrant colors of autumn yield to the subtle grace of winter's approach. It's a time when the earth sighs with the quiet beauty of fallen leaves and crisp, cool air, inviting introspection and cozy moments by the fireside. Boy, doesn't that just capture everything we love about the fall. And then on the back is a thank you note. So it talks about how you can find Jane's Agenda and sharing your little thank you note on social media. So like I mentioned, this is a Zig clean color dot marker, and I love these because they work so well for making those little task dots in your planner. So if you don't want to have to draw out something or get a template out, you can just use your marker to make the task dots. Now I will say this is a very faint kind of beige, light beige color. It's getting a little darker the more I use it, but how pretty. That's going to look so elegant in my planner, just to have this beautiful shade. This color is called Oatmeal. Where did I see it? There it is. Oatmeal number 602. So that's a beautiful beige color if you're into a nice pretty neutral like that, and I think it's going to coordinate well with a lot of the other items in the box. Then we have our 2 little quote cards. So this is our November monthly calendar, and it is a Monday start. Then we have this little quote that says, "Autumn is a vintage soul. She colors each leaf with wisdom's gold." And that's a quote by Angie Wayland Crosby. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, but that is that. And I think those are both beautiful colors. They coordinate with things really well. And then here we have something fun. So this is kind of giving us a sneak peek of something else coming in the planner. So these are divider labels. So that means we're going to have some dividers in here, and we have a nice collection. Things that have to do with work, personal, finances, checklist, reference, meal plans, goals, notes, business, travel, projects, events. It's got a little bit of everything. So we'll take a look at the dividers that these will go on in just a moment. All right, now we have this cute little phone stand, and I think this is so fun. I love that I could keep this in my pen pouch and have it travel with me, and just have a really quick and easy way to prop up my phone. I have a ring on my phone, but it's kind of worn out, so it doesn't always work very well. So this, you could actually use it for a tablet too, because it's adjustable. So you could make it fit to the size of whatever the devices that you're using to prop it up. And I don't have a phone because I'm filming with my phone, but I'll just show you whatever thing you use to set in there, it would hold it. And if you have like a bigger tablet, it would hold it. So that is really cool. It's pretty sturdy and heavy duty, so I feel like this would hold up really well. And I'm excited to have just a fun little accessory like that to add to my planner stash. Next, we have the decorative dashboard set or pack. So this is going to be the November vellum. This is a beautiful kind of oatmeal shade of vellum, and it says, "November, where the year takes a breath, and we will, in its gentle pause, find time to reflect and gather the wisdom of months past." And I don't know how well you can see it, but there's just a faint line that goes all the way, like a border that goes all the way around the vellum. So that's beautiful. Then we have a couple of cardstock, or three actually, cardstock dashboards. So look at this beautiful collection of dashboards. We have this sunset with the lake and the leaves on the water. We have this beautiful trail in the woods next to, it looks like another lake there. And then this beautiful scene, this could be Paris maybe, or somewhere in Europe, and just has the fall leaves and the beautiful lighting. So any of these would look great. Ooh, and I just noticed, hold on, I'll show you the back in a second. So first we'll look at the front, and you can see how well any of those would look paired with the vellum. So those are beautiful. They just give that little hint of what's underneath. I think that one is my favorite because it really shows through well. But I just noticed, look what's on the back. So on this one with the cityscape there, it's a 30 days of gratitude tracker. It says, "In the rush of life, it's easy to forget the little things that bring us joy. Take a moment each day to acknowledge what you're grateful for. In a single moment of gratitude, the tone of the entire day can shift, turning the mundane into the meaningful." And there's even a couple of journaling prompts and reflection thoughts there. So this one, the back of it is your November readiness checklist. So it's your November readiness roadmap is here. Tackle the month with this comprehensive readiness checklist and make room for more moments that matter. So I love that it's broken down. We've got home and family things, work and finance, cooking and food, shopping and gifts, self-care and leisure, and miscellaneous. What a really smart thing to add to your planner. Plus, then this one has your November family activities. Cherish the season of togetherness with our curated list of family activity ideas, perfect for making the most of your November nights and weekends. So it's kind of like a bucket list for your family for the month of November. So all three of those are really useful and just make me feel excited for the month of November. I feel like those are, each of them are things that I would want to use. So I'm probably going to find a way to have all three of these dashboards in my planner because I love all three of those. And then that beautiful vellum, I most likely will put it at the beginning of the month. Next, we have these top tab dividers, and they're in this beautiful beige color. I just love these, and I like that the plastic is not super heavy duty where it feels like it's going to bulk up my planner, but it is the plastic, so it feels like it'll last and be sturdy and hold up to a lot of use. I like that they're top tabs. That's a nice way to break down subsections, or you can mark things like, you know, your month, your week, your day. You could do family, home, and projects. There's so many ways you could use those top tabs. Plus, you can also use them as a bottom tab, of course. If you prefer to have the bottom tabs, you can do that. And then because we got these labels here, you could label them however you want. And since they gave us 2 of each label, you could have both sides of your tab labeled, which I think is really useful as well. I usually do that if I can, where no matter which side of my planner I'm flipping through from front to back or back to front, I can see what the tabs are. So this is really cool. I'm excited to have this set. I almost wish we could get more of those. So I don't know if those will be coming to the shop where we can get more of those top tabs. Next, we have the gift tracker insert pack. So we have this beautiful quote from Mother Teresa on the front. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into the giving. And then this has a really smart collection of inserts. So we have your personal wish list, which if you saw my Fly Lady Holiday Control Journal, that was one of the Fly Lady's tips, was to write down your wish list and share it with your family because they cannot read your mind. So the only way for them to know what you're truly wanting for the holidays is to share your wish list with them. So I think that's really smart that this is in here. Then we have these gift tracker by gift pages. So again, another smart way to track things. If you're like me, sometimes like our family gifts, I give everybody the same gift. So this is a nice way you can just have the same item and then mark down who it's for. I just think it's really handy to have a gift tracker sorted by gift instead of just by person. And you have front and back on that. And then you have gift tracker by person. So this is this kind of spread that I see more often where you have each person's section. These are larger sections and there's a spot for requests and notes. You can check off if you've got it and what the cost of it was, and it even gives you a total line at the bottom so that you can keep track of your total per person for your budget. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those pages. And I have to say, I'm pretty sure this is the new paper. So I think the October box, they switched to this new paper and it feels so buttery soft. I love how smooth it is. I can't wait to write on it. It just feels so sleek and sophisticated and elegant. And I just think this is a really nice upgrade to their paper. I was happy with the paper before, so it's not that I even felt we needed it, but it just feels like it got even better than it was before. Next, we have the Cyber Week Shopping Insert Pack. So this is really cool too. It says on the front, November, nature's grand finale before the serenity of winter's slumber. And we have one page on the back side of that intro page that says Cyber Week Sale Tracker. So it's got a place for the store and the sale details. Then we have your shopping list. So this is broken down by store, sale details. You can list the item and have a total. So this way you could total out each store if you wanted to. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Then you have a Cyber Week order tracker. So this way you can keep track of all your orders for Cyber Week and when they've come in. So you also have a place for a budget at the top. And then the back is just lined for notes. So again, this is going to be a really useful collection of inserts to have in my planner coming up for the holiday season. Okay, now this is something I'm really excited about. This is a new daily planner insert pack. And this is enough pages for the remainder of the year. So we get enough for all of November and December. This is called the Daily 13. So this is a sample pack where we got these 2 months to try out. Mine is in the classic size, which is the size I like to use. And this is a subscription box special edition. So I'm hoping these come to the shop because I think they are brilliant. And I'll show you why, but I don't know if they will or not. So we'll just have to wait and see. So we have that cover page. Now, if you've been watching any of my planning videos, you know I keep bouncing around between which weekly design I'm going to use, which weekly insert pack I'm going to use. I keep trying to find the right combination of enough room to write my daily lists, but also have my weekly overview and keep track of some things with some habit trackers and some getting things done style lists. And I feel like what I've been doing lately is working pretty well, but I'm also really excited about this because I think it's an even better combination of the things I've been looking for. So let me show you how this works. You have your weekly overview page. So you have a section for your top priorities. You have the days of the week listed. So this could be your meal plan. It could be your like general family schedule. It could be a habit tracker for yourself. It could be gratitude. It could be quotes or inspiration. It could be your wardrobe. You could use that section for so many different things. Then we have a habit tracker. So again, that's something else I've been enjoying, having a weekly habit tracker. Right now, I'm using mine to keep track of some of my daughter's after school routine, just to make sure we're kind of working through those things, but then some of my own personal items are on there as well. Then the bottom half of the page is your week at a glance. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday split here. And they do have things like daylight savings time is mentioned at the bottom, and Halloween. So the holidays are listed on there too. So this is just enough room where you can put in, some of your basic events or appointments that you might have or your work schedule. I love that she gives you a nice way to see the week at a glance and still have some of those trackers and those lists and the things that I was kind of wanting to have in a weekly overview page. It's just a great snapshot of the week. Then you're going to get a daily page for each day of the week. And these are similar to their executive daily pages. So I like that. I think that the font up here is a little more elegant than what they were using. And I like that the number is bigger. I think the executive one, it's a smaller number. So I like that she's got the day of the week, the month, the year, and then the date is a little bit bigger. So that's just a quick, easy glance. We have a section that says earlier, and there's 2 lines there, and later, 2 lines there. And then your hourly has half-hour slots, and it goes from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So because she gives you those earlier and later, you could make it go however you want. You could use that for hourly or half an hour earlier. You could use it for your routines. There's a lot of ways you could use that. Then you have your task list, and it's just right next to it with a place to check off the task. And then a section at the bottom for notes. She's got the holiday marked here. And I love that this is a simple and elegant way to have that day of the week individual daily planning page. So I'm excited to go back to using these. I did like it when I had 1 page per day because it just feels like a fresh start. It's just really nice to come to that new, fresh, crisp and clean blank page to start the new day. And then as you turn, you can also notice too, we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So every day of the week has its own page. You're not sharing the weekend, which I also love. With our family schedule and our previous family business, we used to be busiest on the weekends. And I always was on the search for a good planner that gave me a separate day for Saturday and Sunday because I had a lot of things I was trying to note and track, and I didn't want to share space for those 2 days. So I think that's really smart. So at the end of your week, when you have Sunday, then the next page facing that is going to be your weekly overview. So again, I think this is just really smart because on Sunday, when you're prepping for the next week, here you've got that week right in front of you. You can be thinking ahead, looking at your schedule, looking at the tasks and appointments and all the stuff that's coming up, and it's all right there as you're finishing out your week. So this is going to give us enough to get through the rest of the year. So we go just the same way every Sunday. We start with the new week. And I'm going to look to see, here's November. I don't know if there's any change from November to December. Here's Thursday. Yeah, so we just go right in Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So there's no break for the change in the month, but because it's just individual pages, it's real easy to make that work with your monthly planning pages. And then you could just start the new week. Since this is Sunday, your new week could start in your December section, and you'd be looking at your week ahead and the rest of that. So I am really excited about this. I think this is going to be just what I need for this time of year where I'm really tracking and keeping up with a lot of things because of the holidays. So I think these Daily 13 inserts are going to be some of my new favorites to try. And that's what I love, is when I get these subscription boxes, it just gives me a chance to keep experimenting and trying to find the thing that I like and that works for that moment. Plus, I love it that she always seems to be reading my mind and coming up with just what I was looking for, or just the thing I was wanting to try. Couple of the other items in here that are part of your monthly cover club, we have the page marker. So this is the plaid page finder, and it's just this beautiful beige, and when you have that in your planner, it's going to stick up where it's real easy to grab. And then of course the finishing touch, the icing on the cake, is your new cover for the month. And I am so in love with this image. This is what I have on my computer and my phone already as my screensaver and background. The reverse side is also beautiful. It's just this elegant collection of leaves. So your laminated cover, I choose to get the ribbon. So this elastic ribbon is an option. You don't have to get that, but I love to have that to keep my planner closed. And so you have this beautiful gold foil leaf design. It's simple, it's elegant, it's totally perfect for the season. And then when you have your cover on there, look at how pretty that is layered. You've got the pumpkins and the candle, and it's just going to be a really elegant start to my planner for the month of November. So there we have it. That's everything that came in the November Deluxe subscription box from Jane's Agenda for 2023. I am so excited to just jump in and get my planner set up for the new month. I feel like it's going to be here before we know it, so I just can't wait to get started. Other than that, don't forget to check the description box. I'll have everything linked down below so you can find out more about Jane's Agenda. They have so many great planning inserts and planning accessories. I just love how everything is elegant and beautiful. It makes me feel like I'm a sophisticated grown-up when I have these things in my planner, and yet they're so functional and so smartly designed. Everything works so well, and it's just a great company. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy these kinds of videos. I'll be back on Tuesday for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday video, and on Friday for my Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks video. And in between, on November 1st, I'll be sharing the November Joyful Jordan box from Jordan Essentials. So be sure to come back and check that out. It's another really good one. So this whole time of year just has me getting excited for all kinds of fun and good things to come. Thanks again. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.